So you're looking for the best breakfast place in Myrtle Beach. As always, we searched Yelp, Google, Zagat, and asked a whole bunch of locals. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we're visiting the top picks to see how they stack up against the competition. So if this is your first time visiting Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, you'll quickly realize that they take their breakfast very seriously. In fact, there are tons of places that offer amazing gourmet breakfast, and it could be quite difficult, maybe even overwhelming, to try to pick a place to eat while you're out there. But don't worry, I got your back. Today, we're gonna take a look at gems, some of the top places that offer the best breakfast, places that elevate themselves above the rest when it comes to that good morning cuisine. I'm really excited because breakfast is my favorite meal of the day, and we went to all of the top places, so let's get started. First, let's talk about Croissant's Bistro and Bakery. This is a local favorite, and for a very good reason. They offer in-house roasted coffee, breakfast, lunch, and a full bakery. Known for their signature cheesy hash browns, cinnamon bun minis, and of course their croissants. You can even visit them for dinner at Hook and Barrel, but more about that in my next video. I always go for the Eggs Benedict. In this case, 2 poached eggs, smoked bacon, hollandaise on a croissant with cheesy hash browns and a coffee. It just hit the spot. Overall, this is a really great place that offers consistent 7 out of 10 when it comes to most items on the menu. Now, a few things can be hit or miss depending on how busy they are, and like every other place on this list in the video, they get very busy, especially on holiday weekends. So make sure to plan ahead for long wait times and limited parking spaces. Don't be surprised to hear about an hour wait on normal weekends, but of course the food is really good and it's definitely a must visit if you're in the area. Next, let's chow down on Johnny D's Waffles and Bakery. It's really love at first waffle. They serve lunch and breakfast all day long. It's a really thoughtful menu, great atmosphere, and absolutely fantastic food. The head chef graduated from the Culinary Institute of America, one of the best cooking schools in the world, located near my hometown in New York. In fact, a video on top of me walking around the culinary if you're interested. Now, Johnny D's offers culinary bakery and dessert selections, waffles, pancakes, French toast, and so much more. As always, I went for the corned beef Benedict with home fries. It was cooked to perfection with hollandaise sauce and a poached egg that was just right. My only complaint is the amount of corned beef on the Benedict. It was a little low. I would give them the benefit of the doubt, but I came in 6 days later, ordered the same thing, and it was still a little low, so I'm gonna take 3 points off of an otherwise perfect Benedict, which puts them at about a 7 out of 10. Now, alternatively, the coconut banana French toast waffle was mind-blowing. 4 pieces of a waffle dipped in vanilla bean custard, grilled and topped with banana, coconut, cinnamon sauce, and sugar. Good Lord, if your blood sugar levels can handle it, it's definitely a must try. Overall, Johnny D's is fantastic and has multiple locations, but just like croissants, be aware of the very, very long wait times. On holiday weekends, it gets so long, they can't even tell you how long the wait's gonna be. No joke, plan ahead so you're not caught off guard. Now let's talk Blueberry Grill, a French-American restaurant that serves breakfast and lunch. Omelets, skillets, sandwiches, benedicts, and lots of sweets. Their signature blueberry hush puppies are amazing. I give them a 9 out of 10. And as always, your boy went for the hash eggs Benedict. It was absolutely perfect. In fact, I have to give him a 10 out of 10 on that Benedict. I simply can't find anything wrong with it. The blueberry muffin and the freshly squeezed orange juice were also fantastic. Blueberry Grill is a fabulous place for both lunch and dinner. You will not be disappointed, but just like before, remember those long wait times. I came on Labor Day weekend, and granted that's one of the busiest times, but the wait was over 2 hours for 2 people, so make sure that you plan ahead. Next, let's go eat at Sea Captain's House. This nautical themed restaurant is located right on Myrtle Beach and is considered to be a top pick when it comes to seafood. We will visit this place for dinner in my next video, but today we're talking about breakfast, and Sea Captain's House certainly does not disappoint. Offering an a la carte menu of pancakes, French toast, eggs, omelets, and specialty items like a crab cake Benedict. And you already know what I picked. The crab cake Benedict was a 9 out of 10, cooked to perfection with a large amount of freshly caught crab on top. Along with the perfectly poached egg, this meal was to die for. If you're really into this sort of thing, I can almost say that you must come here and try it because it's really that good. They also had good hush puppies, a 7 out of 10, and a great shrimp and lobster omelet that was a solid 8 out of 10. Alternatively, I do not suggest the pancakes. They were more like bread and just not that tasty. I give the pancakes a 4 out of 10. Now, alternatively to this a la carte menu, if you want buffet, they do offer that option as well. All of the normal items you would find in an all-you-can-eat grab-and-go format. Also, keep in mind the breakfast is over at 10:30 a.m. here, so don't be late. Last but not least, we visit Drift Eatery. It has a unique and high quality menu at reasonable prices. I love the atmosphere inside. It's beach themed, with driftwood being the key feature on many of the decorations, including the tables, which were handcrafted from 100-year-old hardwood trees. Not kidding, check it out when you're in there, that's really cool. Now the food here is flavorful and well proportioned, properly cooked and served pretty fast. We had a chorizo Benedict, a lobster omelet, and a brioche French toast. All were solid 8 out of 10. Fresh ingredients and lots of flavor. Unique twist on like an old country favorite. I absolutely love this place. It also is a bit of a hidden gem and doesn't have a lot of wait times like the others. But make no mistake, Drift will satisfy any breakfast or lunch craving. It was my first time here and I'll surely be back for more. And just before we get to the ratings, I'd love to hear your opinion on the matter. Which do you think is the number 1 on this list? And I'd also love to hear if there are any restaurants that should be on this list and aren't. If you list them in the comments down below, I will visit them next time and make sure to rate them for you. Now personally, I find it pretty difficult to objectively rate these places because they're all just that good. They offer top-notch food with their own unique twist. So I feel like it will be different from person to person. But if I had to rate these places, I had to give them a list, I would say Sea Captain's House would be number 5. Drift would be number 4. I would go with Croissants as number 3. Johnny D's as number 2. And Blueberries will be my number 1 on this list. Now I say this because it provides most choices when it comes to the food, has multiple locations, plenty of parking, and a consistent 8 out of 10 or higher when it comes to meals. And I mean, you won't go wrong with picking any of these places if you're hungry, but if I had to make one choice, this time it will be Blueberries. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.